It's time, Rear Admiral Richard, for everybody's favourite RimWorld show, Speed RimWorld. By Speed RimWorld, I'm not referring to the thing that powered the channel for the first year and a half. Today is the day the government arbitrarily decide to make all the clocks go forward, so we lose an hour of our lives. This generally happens every year, so it wasn't exactly much of a surprise. But every hour counts to me when I record and edit 5 episodes daily. It's a dangerous lifestyle. 1 RimWorld, 1 Crusader Kings, 2 Skyrim on the second channel, and then the T-Reviewer podcast me and my girlfriend do together. You can go watch that. I'll put a link in the description. Go and watch it right now. RimWorld is always my top priority, but it would be nice to get everything done. So, some feedback from the comment section yesterday I want to discuss. First and foremost, somebody asked why I don't use rim-threaded. Simple answer for that is rim-threaded is dubious. Let's put it that way. I'm not saying it's like, you know, malicious or anything like that. I think it's got a very few select uses where it works pretty well, but ultimately I did enough modules on it on uni to know that you can't just stick a mod into a game and give it kind of flawless multi-threading. There's a lot of compatibility issues. I'll be very, very surprised if it works with even a 10th of this mod pack. But ultimately, if it was so easy, why wouldn't Ludion Studios just do it? But mainly the compatibility thing. I've personally tried using it in the past, and it has never, ever worked for me. Not to mention that I've got a 64-core CPU, so probably not the best idea to run those together. Secondly, what was the next thing I was going to put? Right, so somebody came up with this pretty good suggestion, which was to, if we research the deep bridges, the concrete bridges, we'll be able to, so, sorry, friendship ended with limbs. I'm sure Ronny's going to be devastated. If we go for heavy bridges, which is an incredible future RimWorld character name, and deep water bridges, we can build, yeah, that's right, you've guessed it, a deep water bridge. And the suggestion was, and I think this is a great idea, to build a bridge basically out here and stick a big old ballista on it, which we researched yesterday. Oh, apparently we could do that with just a wooden bridge. Oh, friendship ended with that person who commented. Wait, can we just build a regular old wooden bridge out there? Oh, we can. Wow, it's expensive though. Holy crap, did you see that? How much did you want for that? So just to get it to like somewhere, so I mean, obviously the zombies are over here, but there's a minimum range to the ballista, so we'll stick it like there. That's 252 wood minimum. And then we've obviously got to build a platform for the ballista and for the person to stand on as well. So this is going to be kind of expensive, but it will also work against raiders as well, so I can't really complain. I have a feeling they do just rotate, don't they? Actually, we could put it a little bit further forward too, because they're getting caught up around there. We don't want to put it too close though. If we put it like there, I think that could work. And to be fair, we could put a few of those down as like a kind of river defense. I quite like that idea. Let's do something like that then. There isn't really anywhere else we can use that to our advantage, is there? We can't like I mean, we could put some behind these embrasures. I still want to try and achieve this today. That kind of forward wall settlement. Then we could, I mean, we unlocked that crenellations, right? Yeah, crenellated parapets means that we can replace this entire wall with essentially embrasures, and then we can put a shitload of ballista down there and kill all the zombies and try and stop this from happening. To be honest, I would love to line this entire wall with cavalry spikes too, to stop a repeat of what we've got going on right now, maybe even flatten the whole thing off. It's going to be difficult to contain 440 zombies, but we can do it. Oh, shit, there we go. Hey, we got ourselves a new recruit. Wow, this person is a hell of a warrior. Physically adept, 15 melee, double passion, and they've got this ridiculous armor set. You will be called Inked Sphinx the Brave. Welcome, my friend. Did you bring your own weapon? Somewhere they have a weapon. Could be in a one-handed crossbow. I mean, that's fine. Do we have any better weapons? I really should arrange these into, like, ranged weapons and... See, because we got arbalists, and arbalists are much better than one-handed crossbows. Yeah, there you go. You know what? I mean, it's only poor quality, but we can't craft them yet, because we are... we're literally that stupid, I'm afraid. Haven't got a very good skill set. Why has everybody got a point in repair? What the hell is even that? Oh, did I do that to repair palisades quickly? That seems like something I would do. I mean, to be fair, it is quite valuable. I'll give some points in these people who are decently okay at repair. Because I'd rather than be obviously fixing up the palisades than just working in the quarry all day. Haul? You can haul! Hey, a dedicated hauler is actually really, really good. No, it doesn't sound like it. Why the hell have we got points in loading? What? Wait, there we go. That's actually incredibly useful. We got a lot of stuff that needs hauling. I mean, evidently, just look at this bloody workroom. We still got another 4 prisoners to recruit. Yikes. Okay. That's going to take us up to, what, 14 people? Jesus. Wait, 15. We've got another 5 prisoners. We should move these 2 over into the much more comfy and luxurious prison that we've got. That definitely isn't a human rights violation. It isn't. You can cram 5 people into that much space. So what we can do, I guess if we just turn that into regular medical. Ronny, get rid of them. 60%, of course. Portale, let's go capture you. Ronny, get your hammer. Honestly, Ronny, just give him a good clubbing. Ronny! Oh, they were actually quite good as well. He knocked... I don't know if you saw that. He knocked her down and then literally finished her off. You motherfucker. Look how much damage he did. 8, 9, 9.3, 9, 8.7, 9.5. I'm not sure if that's damage or the people in the comment section ranking his bloodlust. I'm genuinely disgusted by that. I'm so angry at you, Ronny. That takes us further away from our bloody goal, doesn't it? How ironic that we turned it into a medical bed. Portale, get this body out of here. Prioritize burying. That's fine. I think they deserve that much. Speaking of human rights violations, we got the most cramped party. Oh, poor Rivers. Oh, poor Rivers. Look at that face. That is the best. This is a party I wish I'd been invited to. Look at this. Wow. Is that the Derek Lodge in my party? Has everybody got a bedroom? I suppose because we had a lot of people sharing beds now, right? Smiles, Evan, Portale, Rivers. Yeah, that's good. Speak of the devil. Rivers is Perganant. Babby has been formed. Oh, Jesus. Well, this is going to add a whole new level of war crimes and fear. You got a bunch of kids running past blistering zombies. That's good. Thank you to the person in the comment section. This was a few episodes now that suggested that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did you get in? How did you get in? Ink Sphinx, you can deal with that, right? You've got okay shooting. How the hell? They climbed over the cavalry spikes? What a shot. I don't know who that was, but that was insane. Well, that does me a concern. Oh, I bet you opened the bloody door. I never remember what the stone quarry does that the regular quarry doesn't. Let's just put them down. I guess we'll drop it kind of here. That's fine as long as it's not under mountain. It doesn't really matter too much. Although we put it indoors, give a bonus. We can actually put it indoors. Wow. So if we cleared out a little bit of that there, I wonder if insects can still spawn. It would be like 3 exposed blocks of mountain. I think that's probably safe, right? Right? I'm pretty certain with this, rather than the quarry, where you just kind of pray that you get what you need and they fail kind of a significant amount of time. With this one, I'm pretty sure you set a bill, and that will instead allow you to just kind of focus on what you want. But I'm pretty sure you can only get iron or coal or like stone chunks from it specifically. You can't get like gold or any of the higher tier resources. Let's throw one down then. Boom. There we go. Coal and coal. Hey, we can get a new type of coal. And then chunks there, like I said. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a research we saw, wasn't there, that allows us to get... it's also coal production. Oh, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. There's also one that allows us to... Is it this one here? Better tools allow for more resources to be extracted from the quarry. I kind of know steel... Sorry, silver. Oh, silver and steel. Maybe it'll still spawn in iron and we have to do something about that. Oh my god, is that a full-on catapult? Murder holes? Let's queue that up. I guess we don't need bridges then. So we'll go for you. I mean, heavy crossbows would be fantastic. I still want to get those fancy swords, though. I do think... oh, God. There's so much to get. Let's go for the fancy swords. I've been promising fancy swords for a long time. I want to give some of our, you know, more powerful melee characters, Lionheart, Ink Sphinx, Portale, big, massive, ridiculous over-the-top swords made of the fancy materials. Give him like an adamantite sword or something like that. Oh, mighty Ronny. He has begun Ballista Bridge. I don't know if you get shooting experience, though, for using Ballista. I suppose it doesn't really matter. I mean, against sieges, it'll be really effective. But against regular zombies, if we want to, say, train at Portale shooting a little bit more, or anybody with a passion in it, we just stand them on the bridge and keep firing away. Oh, hey, there you go. I found a mod that allowed us to finally strip out the last of the... So the Royal Tribute Collectors are hard-coded. The Empire is not in the world map. I didn't add it to the game with faction control. But this, they are set to basically obviously turn up 2 times a year. So these guys will turn up with the regular old medieval weaponry. Sorry, advanced weaponry, but with another mod that I'll get added into the mod pack. You can stop them from doing that, as they have been right now. So there you go, a Royal Tribute Collector that doesn't have charge rifles and cataphract armor. Bowman of the Fallen Empire. Yeah, real fallen. I guess we genuinely could give them some gold. Do we have any? No, I don't think we have any at all. Really? Oh, no, 20. What category is that under now, then? I guess because they're not technically in storage. Some prisoners? Have we got any useless prisoners? Bio? If there's someone who's, like, genuinely detrimental to the colony, I'm alright trading them away for some magic powers. Underground and gourmand 11 cooking. You're good. Underground and neurotic industrious is a fantastic miner. Holy crap. 30% work speed there. They've got 75% bonus work speed. And a single passion in mining. You are like mining supreme. And then we've got you, Ironworld Knight, Al Nimble. They're all good. They're all good. I can't trade any of those guys off. Well, boy, so much for speed, RimWorld. Turns out when you're playing on what is essentially speed 2, things generally take quite a long time. And seeing the massive zombies on the map, I'm really not surprised. So now we are going to implement Operation Speedy Zombie. Name pending. So with the Zombieland mod, you can customize pretty much everything. You can customize when the zombies appear, what the zombies will actually destroy, and most importantly, how effective the zombies are in combat. Now, because this is already a pretty dense total conversion mod pack, basically changing everything about base game RimWorld, having 5,000 zombies on the map might make it prohibitively slow. But luckily for us, and as everybody quite clearly knows, over time, zombies aren't so numerous, but get much, much stronger. Isn't that right, Rear Admiral Richard? Doesn't everybody know that? I've asked my good friend, Rear Admiral Richard, and colony researcher, who's just decided to walk away, thank you for that, under penalty of death, to prepare a zombie report for us all to see. Oh, here it is now. How convenient. How the zombies will probably evolve even, by Rear Admiral Richards. So as you can see, as we get closer to our goal of 50 colonists, the zombies are going to become less and less numerous. Way less of them out there. But they are going to get so much stronger and so much smarter. And maybe, who knows, maybe they'll even get the ability to start smashing down walls here. So eventually, when we hit our 50 colonist goal, there will only be 25 zombies. But those 25 zombies will be 4 times as strong, twice as fast, and have elevated senses. Which means they can track somebody across basically the entire map. And at the bottom section, thank you. Oh, well, thank you for that, Rear Admiral Richards. That's very, well, great attention to detail. We will also gain extra chance of albino and toxic zombies. So we could end up with a couple of really super fast, super powerful albino zombies and a couple of super fast toxic zombies too, capable of horribly murdering our people. Why, thank you, Rear Admiral Richards. What incredible attention to detail. You've surely saved the colony. If I'm not mistaken, that means because we've got 10 colonists here, the zombies are going to be 50% stronger, but half as numerous. So there's only going to be 250 zombies, but they are going to hit way harder. So we still have to be very careful of them. They're still pretty stupid at this point, so we can avoid them quite easily. But that is going to be something to consider, that if we do get someone wandering outside, they're going to die a lot bloody faster now. I will admit, the idea of some idiot going on a mental break and opening the door for so much as a single zombie during the end game and us getting absolutely mullered by one angry boy is kind of scary. These zombies right now aren't really going to do much to us ever because they're just kind of there, aren't they? But holy crap, when we get up to the 5 times strength and the 2 times speed, that's going to be horrible. That's going to be genuinely game-changing. So I'm going to let our guys thin out some of the horde a little bit. We'll probably also build... What about like a couple of crenellated walls up? No, don't you dare. Just about to say, why don't we build some crenellated walls up here as well so we can pick up some of these zombies? How are we doing with like mining zombies elsewhere? I haven't really checked up on that. These guys are digging through a completely different area. We've got one there. We've got one there. My God, there are so many. They're only around here though, because this is kind of the bigger thing to worry about. Not that I can see. Okay, well, let's start thinning things out then. I'm kind of surprised that worked. So we could put down a palisade embrasure and then deconstruct the wall next to it. And I think that'll allow us to shoot out of basically a solid wall here. I really do be like that, eh? The only problem with that is if an electric zombie goes in there, we obviously can't do anything to them. So we do have to bear that in mind. I think catapults would be a good way to defeat electric zombies. How are we doing on the research for that? Did I not even start the research for that? Improved defenses. Nope. No, I did not. Book of Wisdom. I'll come back to you soon, I promise. Oh, it actually works. I mean, she's not very accurate, but it genuinely does work. Good God, look at how fast they are now. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I don't like that at all. For bum. Hello. Well, they're dead, so I'm going to worry about those guys. And those guys are almost certainly dead. What is that? A shadow. A half-breed demon with an affinity for shadow magic. Oh, it's an assassin. I was going to say, that doesn't sound very, very medieval at all, but it's an assassin. Okay. Well, that would be nice if we could capture you, but I can't imagine they're going to get past this, and it's not like I can thin these zombies out, given they are majority... Oh! Given that they are majority electric zombies at this point. You will be Knight the Lawkeeper. That's pretty appropriate. Knight the Knight. What have we got here? 8 shooting is pretty good. Double Passion Social. We've got a lot of social characters and Double Passion Animals as well. Not really much we can do with that for the time being. Well, basically ever. Unless we can find a way to secure a map edge whereby we can still, like, get animals in, but not have to worry about the zombies. I wonder if animals, like wild animals, are affected by cavalry spikes. We could build a long enough maze whereby if the zombies walk down it, they'll just die. And we could put doors on either side so our people could repair the doors as well. I wonder if that would work. And right on time, medieval defensive systems. Here we go. Give me a catapult. This better fucking work. Please tell me we can place those. We can. Put it there. I'm a little bit worried then that would be heavier than the ballista and we'd have to research bridge tech too. Why don't we also get a dumping zone like here? Now, as far as I recall, the catapults just fire, like, regular old stone chunks. So we'll do something like that. And then we'll clear out the chunk area down here. And we'll see if they survive it. You never know. Maybe that assassin is skilled enough where they'll get past the zombies without being horribly murdered. Oh, well, that's a fucking great sign. The minings have been annihilated and didn't take any damage. Oh, shit. I mean, if this is one zombie, they are done for. Brilliant. Yep. That'll probably do it. Almost. No, my friend, you cannot call yourself almost anymore. Your new name is not at all. What happened to Lieutenant Dan? Oh my god. Lionheart? Lionheart bit both of his legs until he fell over? What? Congratulations, you're completely fucking insane. Gonna use the move out bonus on himself there so that he can maybe get to a bed to be tended. I could have guessed. The other guys are fleeing too. Well, they didn't even get close. These guys have some sort of ability whereby they blow up when they go down. I wonder if that'll take out a few zombies there. Although they'll get eaten before it can trigger. Yeah. Yeah, it do be like that. And I wish these raiders were a little bit stronger. Such a shame that we're not going to see any of them for a little while. Ooh. Hello there. Shells. What do you mean? Stone chunks? Okay. Or explosive pots. Yeah, great. And go. Oh, there we are. It's working now. Don't know what happened there. I would like a refund. What the hell? Oh. Why's my catapult not working? Try the ballista. Do they work? Do they work against the... They work against the electric zombies. Oh, that's good. That's high tier. And that right there is another new recruit. And with hair like that, how could I not call him Jon Snow? Welcome. This is the one that's really, really good at mining, right? Underground and very neurotic, industrious. That is so, so good for a mining character. This is where we should really start working on tools so that we could give them... We could give them not only a tool belt, obviously, but the pickaxes too. I wonder if you could dual wield pickaxes for twice as fast mining. What are you running away from? Ha! Knight. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. Just go home. Just go home. Done a pretty great job of thinning out these zombies here. I'm pretty sure that it looked as if those turrets worked on the electric zombies, but I can't really tell now. Given that they're the only ones that have survived this whole thing. Oh, no, it does work. I guess they're just way tankier than your regular zombie. Here's the next thing to test. So we can build these murder holes anyway, right? Ideally, you're supposed to build them into a wall and then use them to dump, like, boiling oil over on them. Now, what happens if we remove the palisade on either side and build one in the middle there? Can we use that to attack the zombies on the other side? Because it turns out the things that I thought were embrasures actually aren't. Those are embrasures. Oh, you see how effective these are? If not, we can just build regular old embrasures too there. It does say, though, not your traditional embrasure can be scaled by attackers. No. I don't like that at all. So the zombies can walk over them. Oh, interesting. There's also crenellated parapets. Slightly above waist height and contains crenellations. Operates in a similar fashion to sandbags. Right, okay. So those are like your metal alloy barricades. Maybe that's not quite as safe as I expected then. We'll have to test it. Well, I think we can call back those two now. They've done a pretty great job of thinning out the horde over there. Well, that pissed them off. Nice work, Ronny. Well, so much for building the... oh my god, look at how many are there. See, the only problem is with shooting them through the palisades is if we put one there, they, as you can see, they hit the wall on either side or they hit the palisade themselves. We need someone there to keep repairing it as other people do damage. Scarletite. We've got a new type of rock. Originally called, oh dear, Irakani by the people who discovered it. Scarletite is a deep red metal supposedly capable of turning the insides of the world of soul into flames. Incredibly sharp edge, making it great for bladed weapons. Oh, cool. It's the Four-Bum Empire again. Here for revenge, I assume. Where have they landed? Oh, that's good. Almost is back. Hello. Okay, well, let's see what they can do then. They actually genuinely might be able to get through. Well, unless you dig through there, at which point... Oh, for fuck's sake. I've given you a... Oh, brilliant. Absolutely outstanding. You know what, almost... I hope they fuck you right up. Oh, here we go. Bring on the vomit. Or not. Oh, there we are. Fantastic. Well, almost is doing an okay job. Oh, they're infected. Well, I guess it's over. Wow. I just don't know why they did that. Oh. Almost. What happened? Shadow cloak. What, so they can retreat? They're not doing a great job there, are they? We might be able to kill out some of the zombies, but bear in mind we've got like 20 or 30 just kind of stacked up down here. I don't think they're going to get much further. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, no, that's not good at all. Well, you're done for. This is chaos. Oh, no, poor almost. I was so invested. I was so hoping they'd pull through, but there. It's over. It's done for. Brilliant. Well, hey, they've thinned out a bunch more zombies for me, so I really can't complain that much. And there they go. Oh, poor almost. You almost got there. You were almost able to retreat. And now you're almost in her. Oh, yeah. See, that's not good. That's not the embrasure we all know and love. If they can climb over it like that, that doesn't really help things. Okay. So I still think the only way we can really have an open pathway for, say, raiders to come through, which we do want so we can capture them. Or say, I don't know, Empire, if we ever do want to offer tribute to the Empire so that we can get some psychic powers. That would be something that we could do with that. But building just a big, long pathway of cavalry spikes, or wild animals, like I said, especially would be quite good. But I don't think there's any way we're going to be able to... There's no way we can safely kill zombies from a distance, with the exception of something like this, because they just take so much damage. The palisades just get so damaged so fast. Chaos. This is just absolute chaos. Look at the ticks per second, though. We're in the 200s. We've done it. At the cost of zombies hitting 50% harder and being actually really fast and extremely deadly now. And another new recruit. They were Misaki, but given that they are gourmand with given that they were gourmand with 11 cooking skill and a single passion, I thought it's only appropriate that you become the Muffin Man. So I should build a better kitchen, right? Or at least a research room that isn't in the kitchen, because they're kind of cannibalizing each other's space, no pun intended. How are we doing with the bedroom expansion? Badly. Badly is what you're telling me. Okay. How we doing here? Cannot grow. Bad seasonal temperature. So we do also have a cold snap active right now. How are we looking in the bedrooms? What's the current temperature in there? -1. Good. Do we put the vents? So some bedrooms are like actually fine, and other bedrooms are below freezing. Maybe we chop the wood. I said maybe we chop the wood. Jon Snow. John. Help me out here, John. Gourmet Meals? Holy crap. Wow, what a game changer. How though? Because we were growing spice. I put down a load of spice. Well, not even that much spice, but I put down spice here. So now they're able to get gourmet meals. Oh, that's incredible. What does it actually do? High blood pressure. Consume gourmet food. I didn't know if it had any other side effect. It basically just gives them a +15. That's actually fantastic. Wow. We've got salt as well. Oh, right. Salt we're obviously getting from the quarry. I'd actually prefer you only to use the spices, because the salt, it might be easy to get, but it will give, as it says there, cause a rise in blood pressure. I'll be honest, with this series, my blood pressure is high. No! What part of no salt did you not hear? Gourmet meal? Are they cooking a lavish meal with that? Fucking stop. Right. Start again. Is that our final prisoner? It is! Smokey is the final prisoner. Smokey, you will be called Fat Laurentius. Fat Larry's big fat ancestor. What are you good at? Plants. Ironworld, Night Owl, Nimble. Yeah, you'll just really get... Nimble? Nimble? Oh boy, this is a lot of people. Oh my god, this is a lot of people. But to be fair, we got a lot of stuff that we need to build some of this ridiculous shit. So just sticking them all in a quarry works fine for me. With 14 people, we're definitely going to have to scale out food production, which is why I've set them all to food as top priority. Let's go ahead and expand this out basically as far as possible. Watch out for that anime tree. Don't chop that down. Okay, there we go. I think that should do it. So we've got some strawberry going down there. I've expanded the rice farm, and then all this crappy soil down here. I've thrown down some potates. Hopefully that'll be enough just to keep them going for the time being. We've got plenty of areas we can expand to, but I want to leave a little bit of a buffer just in case we decide to shore up our defenses at all. Big urgent priority now is getting enough bedrooms for everybody. Taking a little while. There we go. Look at that. Wow, talk about big industry. Good work. That was so fast. Fast compared to everything else in this game, which is, God, boy, that's slow. Look, we're halfway there to those swords that I've been promising that we'd get for the past 4 episodes. Come on. My farms. Good idea, Fat Laurentius and the Muffin Men. You guys just have a bit of a rest. What is wrong with nature? Why does it hate this playthrough? A big concern right now comes from the fact that we've got a lot of mining zombies working way back here. They're not really doing much, but the longer we leave it, the more damage they're going to do. We need to head out there and kill them. But now the zombies obviously have the 1.5 times strength, which is a little bit concerning. We've also got a guy up here as well who's been slowly chipping away at all this stuff. After we're done with these bedrooms, which will hopefully be pretty soon, we'll just start stockpiling an insane amount of wood. And then, to be honest, I might even take apart some of the beds in the prison. And then we'll just use that to build fucking cavalry spikes everywhere. Just absolutely loads of them. I mean, look, we could build it right over the map edge, so that way as they spawn in and start heading towards our base, they'll just take damage on the way through. It's either that or we very slowly wait. Because if they get as much progress tomorrow as they got today, they're going to get into our base no problem. Oh, green rock. Hello, orichalcum. Better known as orc metal. Green and heavy and not aesthetic, but great for blunt weapons and plate armor. Right, okay, fair enough. I started building some deep shelves because it occurred to me afterwards that... No, wait, wrong way around. I started building some tall shelves because I built some deep shelves and then realized I could barely bloody store anything on it. So I've gone for these instead, but again, we've got no lumber because we've recruited a shitload of people. Oh, there it is. Learn to decrypt the orally transmitted secrets and long-forgotten techniques of your ancestors. We have swords. And not just any sword. Where do we craft the swords? Slight problem. This is where it turns out you can only craft them with like a powered smelter. Ancestral forge? A wood-fueled forge for smithing and infusing weapons with incredible power. Can only be used with an inspiration of creativity. Holy shit, that's an interesting way to balance that. Wow. 500 steel as well. Bloody hell, 500 steel. Well, we're not going to get that for a long time. We can gather steel from here, like I said, but holy crap, is it slow. I mean, look at how long it's taking Portale here. And each one is like 25 steel. Guess we'll up that one to 500 as well. Tomorrow, I'd love to build at least one of these blades. And inspiration and creativity is so difficult to just randomly come across, though. Especially because we've only got one good crafter. We've basically just got to keep Ronny as happy as possible all the time. So to try and guarantee that, why don't we take Ronny and just set him to a complete recreation schedule? Do whatever you want, when you want, as you want. Let's make Ronny as happy as possible. What else can we do to make Ronny happy? I know what we could do to make Ronny happy. Sidekid brewing. Yep, that'll do the trick. We got here strawberries. Friendship ended with strawberries. I need Ronny high and creative. Wait, hang on. When the enemies turn up, do you think they have... Look, steel flail, steel axe. We could build a thing. You know, like a smeltery, but I don't know what that would be in medieval time. Blacksmith smelter. Extracts usable metal from slag chunks and other mixed metal items. Hey, that's fantastic. Could we build one of those? We've got the resources for it. Well, that might save us a little bit of time. It's not going to be the be-all, end-all, but it would be definitely something. I guess we'll put you there. Ronny, to work. Let's get the smelter set up. The sooner we get the smelter set up, the sooner we can get enough steel for the Ancestral Forge. And then don't forget, we'll actually need the metal for the weapons too. I'm hoping we'll get enough, like, a little bit like germanium or something like that. Does that give any sort of bonus to... Oh, shit. Maybe we can't use it to build stuff out of. Yeah, no, we can't. Man, if we get, like, an adamantite sword, like one of these big ancestral swords for someone, that would be cool. So, smelt weapon. And let's go... I guess... Oh, look. These are the swords, are they? Well, let's not spoil it too much. Magic weapons? To be honest, if we get any magic weapons, I'd like to keep those. Same with those as well. Range weapons. I guess shit like, yeah, like all of this is pretty good. We might want to keep some medieval grenades. But there's a lot of stuff here that we're probably never going to use. Smelt metal from armor. Well, we've got a lot of tainted armor that have turned up at this stage, right? So why don't we just go... Allow all... Tainted? Okay. Never mind, I guess. We said just everything. We could just say smelt everything down, right? Do we even have anything in storage here? Contents. Nothing. And nothing. I was going to say, if we've got armor, our people will almost certainly be wearing it. As long as it's kind of low priority, they'll swap out too if it's better than what they've got automatically, right? And then we'll smelt the rest. Smelt metal from slag might be irrelevant because I don't think we can ever get metal slag in this. Now we can pick some other ridiculous long-term research. Like Entersomnia. With a mixture of insect jelly and ambrosia, you've discovered a way to indefinitely suspend a person in time. Oh, that's pretty handy. Yeah, we could go for... we could go for, like, temporal magic. I think we'll go for scribing next. Scribing will allow us to make the scrolls to really, really buff up Portale. We'll be able to give him the mage cantrips eventually, and we'll be able to give him his other combat abilities too. On the subject to that, we're only 2 levels off of getting his mage cantrips. Why don't we go through now and very quickly upgrade everybody's kind of the final thing to do today. What I have been upgrading as smells is coordination. Some make our abilities cheaper per level, up for 15% there, which would be pretty nice. Dan, how are you looking? Let's go for a little bit more authority there. We don't have anyone else who's got a class yet, do we? We've got a couple of people physically adept. We'll be able to... Yeah, so here we are. So Inked Sphinx, Lionheart are both physically adept. So the sooner we get scribing, the sooner we can potentially, using Magicite, upgrade them into a full-on proper class. And maybe that'll be our side goal for tomorrow. Not only to get our people some good weapons and good gear, because we're actually in a position now where we're getting a lot of raw resources. We've got the ability to actually get steel from the earth. It's very, very slow, but it is at least consistent. Then we can also craft some pretty ridiculous weapons and armor, thin out the zombie horde, and try, and my big goal for tomorrow is definitely try and find a way to allow raiders, especially, into the base so that we can knock them down and capture them and recruit them, rather than just having them savaged by zombies like my poor guy, Almost, who very much should not have been called Almost in hindsight. Thank you to the patrons, without which I will have almost given up on YouTube. By which I mean very definitely. Big thank you to Soggy Noodle, Little Gump 19, Chax, Viazine, Revan, Darth Hawk, The Incredible Gurren, Facundo Vasquez, Tompaj, KQ, The Magic Flying Velociraptor, Other Guy 39, Holy Reapers, Kish, X, Dr. Don MD, Retile, and Sabat, along with everyone else at the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Big thanks to you guys for making the channel possible in the first place. And a thank you as well to Krobe, Bordoon, Alex Schultz, Ad Infinitus, Infectious, Spongy Bomb Monster, Seppi141, Astrosvan12345, Coldest Flame, Dunamite, Callum James 3, and Selcath Sith as well.